What up, YouTube? I'm back with another video. This is gonna be another unboxing video. As y'all can see, I got the Orion, the 15-inch Orion SPL series. And if some of y'all see my post, y'all know that this happened to the Orion. So basically the coil was hitting the back plate of the magnet and it shorted out and basically seized up. It burned, basically it burned it up. So I was trying to break it in for about, I think I had it in the car for about a week, trying to break it in. And in the process of trying to break it in, that little incident happened. So I went ahead and took the recone out. And this box right here actually has something to do with this subwoofer. So without further ado, before I get to that box, I want to open this up. There's another little package I got. I actually got this from Dropping Hertz. A little keychain. But it's not just any little regular keychain. It says Dropping Hertz car audio. What's different about this keychain is that it has bits in it. It's a Phillips. It looks like a star. And this is the flathead. And basically to tune my amplifier. That's what these are made for. So they just happen to be a keychain and a flathead at the same time. So I think it's a magnet in there. So makes it more convenient. Like I said, I got this from droppinghertz.com. Not bad. I think it was like $5 for this keychain. I mean, for me, it's gonna come in handy. I always carry a tiny Klein screwdriver to mess with my gains. So this makes it a little bit more convenient, especially since I'm gonna have it right there on the keychain. So that's nice. And without further ado, get right to the box. Couldn't find my box cutter, my knife, so I had to use the wifey's. Sent me an owner's manual. What's funny is that whenever I got my subwoofer, my Orion subwoofer, it didn't come with this. So I think these are instructions right here for a recone kit. So Basically, this is, take it out of the box. Basically, a recone kit for the Orion. There's the new recone. And I think that might be, I think that's supposed to be for the coil, if I'm not mistaken. I guess to keep the, as you're dropping it in, to keep the coil from touching. So, never seen those before, but anyways, this is the new coil. So that's what a good coil is supposed to look like. This is the Black Series coil. I think that's a 4-inch dual voice coil. So that's what a good coil looks like. And this recone, pretty simple. Actually bolts in, the spider bolts into the basket, and on the top, when I took it off, it actually wasn't even glued in. There's like a little lip on the surround, and that lip goes into the crevice. And then of course it has a plate, that front aluminum plate that screws right over the top of it, and I guess it's supposed to hold it in place. So I mean, pretty simple recone. There's no gluing of any parts on this recone, which I like actually. I think it's probably one of the easiest subs to recone, in my opinion. I've never reconed a sub, but I can only imagine, you know, gluing, you know, several parts, the spider, the surround, you know, not having to do it on a subwoofer like this just makes it that much easier. So the only thing I will say about this recone kit, it's a dual 2. They did not have a dual 1 in stock. I actually got the last recone kit from Thunder AV. I think that's the name of the seller on Amazon. They didn't have the dual 1, which is what I originally got. It even comes with the bolts that were inside of the frame. I kept the old one, so these are just extras. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. It just bolts in. It bolts in from the spider and from the surround, and that's it. I mean, pretty simple. I think that's as simple as it could get. But back to what I was saying, this is a dual 2. It is not a dual 1. So I had the original one. The original voice coil that I had was a dual 1, and I had it wired at half ohm on the Crescendo 6K. So now, since they didn't have the dual 1, they only had a dual 2 and dual 4. So I went ahead and grabbed the dual 2. So I'm going to go ahead and just wire it at 1 ohm. And if I can't get the 6K to throw enough power at it, I'm thinking about actually throwing the JP63 on it to see if that would get any extra juice. But until then, I need to go ahead and I'll go ahead and recone this. And as soon as I get it reconed in the frame, I'll go ahead and I'll post a picture or a small video of that. And I'm actually gonna get an enclosure built specifically for this sub, so I won't have any more issues as far as enclosure wise goes. But other than that, that's basically all I got. Just give you a quick update of what's going on with the Orion. So I got a recone kit for it. It's not a dual 1, but it's a dual 2. Either way, I'll be able to get it fixed again. But as soon as I get it put on, I'll go ahead and post something on that to let y'all know what's going on. And that's basically all I got right now. To the next one.